Hello everyone. Thank you for stopping by. This video is going to touch you in the heart. Hopefully it will get you thinking. But I'm going to do something I don't normally do. People say I bash the Watchtower and Jehovah's Witnesses. That is true. But I'd like to say thank you, Watchtower, for helping me to keep this YouTube channel up and running. Thank you, Jehovah's Witnesses, with your lovely comments, and the ones who never was Jehovah's Witnesses. Thank you for your comments. Because you have proven time after time why we make these videos. Does Watchtower follow the Bible when it comes to the widows and the orphans? I heard a story, and I'd like to share it with you, that was given to me yesterday to show you how the kingdom halls do not take care of their own members, especially a woman who's around 80 something years old who lost her husband. She barely can keep up the place and barely have enough money to eat. So let's get into this story, then we get back to her. My friend has a neighbor. He's an elder, and his wife, and they had got a couple boys. So these people was doing exactly what Watchtower want us all to do. Just get the highest education, that's high school, and go straight out into the preaching work, auxiliary, and whatever the other, going door to door, they call it, full time, because the world is almost over, and to please Jehovah to basically grant you the front row seat, or maybe the second row seat. But it depends how many hours you put in to get into this beautiful paradise that Watchtower has promised us. As long as we obey the Watchtower and obey the leaders all the way down to the elders, we have seats prepared for us in the new system. Which, you know, I'm just exaggerating about the seats, but just follow me so far. So this elder and his wife don't have a full-time job. They have someone in the family that pays for the mortgage. He works a part-time job, barely enough to pay for the electric and what else around the house. Their car, another member of the family is taking care of that. What's wrong with this picture? Jehovah's Witnesses is living on poverty, barely making it because of Watchtower not allowed people to have education and knowing they had no right putting dates or time periods when God or Christ says when he was going to return, because he said neither I nor the angels, and let's put this in our words, humans, or better yet, the governing body or Watchtower don't know either. So it seemed like to me the angels would know when Christ knows. And humans should be last to know. But the governing body proven when Charles T. Russell was alive, he knew when the end of the world was going to happen. But I'm not here to state on that. We already know that situation. Now, my friend felt compassion and love. She gave her neighbors a bunch of food and bottles of water. So what did this Jehovah's Witness elders and his wife did? They went to her mother's house and gave her half the food and I think some of the water. I think. But food I definitely know for sure. And because she had hardly nothing in the house, no brothers and sisters come over to check up on her, to see she was almost starving to death. Now remember, this is God's organization, God's people. Jehovah provides, as long as you stay faithful to Him. Boy, that's a joke and a half. So this came back to my friend. And now my friend is going to give more money so it would help her mother. Now why is apostates putting out money to help Jehovah's Witnesses? It's because we have more compassion than the governing body, the circuit overseers, the elders, the members in the congregation. Because her kindness she has showed many people. Even her company helps the homeless and supply a soup kitchen different parts of the months, and rest of the months different other companies do it. They do it for a couple of months, then you got other companies do it to help to keep the homeless people have a food in their stomach. This lady asked for help, and they told her she would have to give up her house, and it's like a small ranch. Let's just leave it like that. It's like a good sized property. She don't want to lose her home to live in a homeless shelter, because that's what they told her. She would have to move out of her house. They would put her in a homeless shelter, and she would get the funds she needs to eat. Then they might be able to find her another place to live. By her losing her home that her and her husband paid in full, and to keep it and raise a family. See, her own daughter can't hardly give her food, because by listening to Watchtower, she can't even bring food in her own house. Because remember, elders are always busy. They spend more time helping the sick, the ones who are spiritual weak, but not taking care of their families. And this is the same family that in 1 year's time had their power turned off 5 or 6 times, if not more. Now remember, Jehovah provides for those who there goes one of those airplanes, provides for his people. People, why are you still putting faith in a false religion? My friend's husband, still brainwashed, told her that she needs to give up her land and move in with her daughter. That'd be like the government coming to his mom's house, which we both thought the same thing, and she did told him this. Come to his mother's house and tell her to move out of her house so they can give her money to eat. But fortunately, she's not in that hole yet. But her deadbeat son is putting her there. She got to pay for all his pills when he goes to the doctor, pay for his car insurance. Every time his car breaks down, she and her other son helps him out. And he does nothing for his mother. Nothing. Except threaten her if she don't give him money. Same thing like Watchtower. They'd rather you starve to death, than letting the government body have to pour out more money out of their own pockets for all these child abuse crimes all over the world and other things that Jehovah's Witnesses are doing illegal, that they're getting busted right and left. So the funds is shrinking. The members is leaving. Kingdom Halls is closing down. And these people are getting older. Save no money for a future if they want to retire. Or have a good sized piggy bank or a bank to put the money in case hard times comes, when there's no brothers and sisters around to bring them food, money to pay electricity. But they spent apostates to support him. Just like another incident, a mother wanted money from her daughter when she disowned her daughter. So why do they come to us? If we are the evil people, shouldn't they supposed to be going to the brothers and sisters, not to apostates, to ask for money or for food? You know something? That would have woke me up if that was my situation. Making me realize I'd better do some background check on this religion that I'm in. I'm actually would be starving in this false religion if I did exactly forked out all my money to this fake religion, which I don't have a whole lot anyway, but hey, little bit is better than not none, having none, and giving it all away to Watchtower. So I don't know the situation, what's going to happen to this mother that lives next door to my friend, that her daughter and her elder husband is living next door. Only time will tell if they're going to let their mother move in with them. People, that's the reason the Bible tells us to take care. And when the Kingdom Hall is forking out so much money, people donating their money to help people in those such situations and just giving it away to Watchtower, an evil organization, has brainwashed, twisted, and turned the hearts of Jehovah's Witnesses into stone. And that's what Watchtower has done. Jehovah's Witnesses don't want to think for themselves. They don't want to breathe for themselves. They don't want to do nothing unless they get permission from the elders or from Watchtower. So thank you for letting me share this with you. It's not right for 80-something-year-old woman to lose her home. She dedicated her life, raised children in this false religion, to be starving and accepting food that goes always down from her daughter to a friend of mine who is apostate. My friend even asked her husband, could you buy these canned foods? Could you buy that? Could you buy that? And at the most, it probably would have been less than $20. I'm just playing around. He said, who's this for? She said, it's for her neighbor's mother. He said, no, I'm not going to help. Now he's living there, and he's a truck driver, working 2 hours a night. That's his choice. He wants to work 2 hours a night, don't want to support his wife and forced her to pay all the bills. But he told us today he wants her to give him money and give him that $90,000 vehicle that he wants to show off. But he don't want to put no money to buy this vehicle. He wants everything given to him. Give, give, give. When she has to beg him to get rats out of the house, to fix a broken window, open the door when she comes home to so she can bring the groceries in, or better yet, go out there and bring the groceries in. Since he's feeding himself, eating the groceries, he won't go out there and bring the food in the house. But he expects her to buy him a $90,000 vehicle and pay him when he has a job. Wouldn't it be easier for him to get a better trucking driving job? Which he was offered one. A guy told him, I could get you work for the UPS 40 hours a week, so you won't have to come in here begging and asking people to give you money. You know what the idiot said? I don't want the job. I don't want to make that kind of money. But he's going around peddling people to give him money. Because my friend refused to give him money when he can get a better job. See, this is a Jehovah Witness for you. Wives out there, if you got a husband that wants you to support him, then you're in the right religion. Because you picked a lazy bum man that is going around. Husbands are being so lazy, they expect their wives to take care of them. And it's bad, and it's a shame. She could have had her house paid off. She could have had her student loan paid off. That shows you how evil, corrupt this religion is. It's more take than it is giving. So thank you, people, for watching this video. Please leave any comment you want, and I can determine where your heart is. Is it good or is it evil from this video? Now, if it's evil for apostates to fork out money to help the Jehovah Witnesses, then how come Jehovah Witnesses come to them last? Or come to them first because they know their brothers and sisters will not help them? It's your choice. Pick which one. Is Jehovah Witnesses evil because you know they're not going to help? Or you know if you ask them for help, they're not going to help you? It's something to think about. Because it could be you next on a hard time, down in the dumps. Think about it. Y'all have a nice day. Bye-bye.